Hello YouTube, I'm Dragon of Oz, that's Ruggerack. We're doing radioactive fossils. We've both overloaded with 3 of the secure containers. The Rugger's heading straight for the garage. I'm going to swing by the factory down here and then also go up towards the garage. And yeah, let's mosey, mate.
So have we filled the paperwork in for this?
I don't think there's any paperwork in the first place, like honestly,
Okay,
I really, yeah.
We turn right there?
Yeah, no, yeah, we turn right here. I think they're banking on the fact that there's no other NPCs around here to report us.
Don't mind us, we're just taking normal everyday cargo, doing the normal trucker thing of overloading.
Yep. Real, like unsecured containers for, you know, radioactive materials. Yeah, I'm sure that works. But realistically, like if you really wanted to talk about it in real life terms, where's our military escort?
I don't know if they do military escort. It's not a nuclear weapon, it's just probably low-grade nuclear waste.
I mean, yes and no, but it could also... it's embedded in concrete, dude. Like, it's not minor nuclear stuff. Bang. Have a look.
Can't be any worse than that dude who lost that that radioactive pellet up north.
Yep. Boy, did that ever hit the news.
that was shit hitting the fan.
That got found pretty quickly, actually.
Yeah, it did.
Although, to be fair, I think mostly because it's how easily we can detect radioactive stuff.
I was going to say it was. It's lucky that it was radioactive because you can create sensors to find that stuff.
Yep. Yep. Probably just driving down the road and with a Geiger counter would have done it these days. Now, who's the asshole that left the Fleet Star parked in the middle of the road, huh? Huh?
Where it belongs. You can't flip over there.
Given how reactive we've seen the Snowrunner physics in the last couple of weeks, I wouldn't count on that being true.
No, but the best chance.
Hey, we're practically highway speeds on this road. I probably should check the map.
Always asking for trouble, though.
Yeah. Probably should check the map and make sure I'm not... I think I want to go straight ahead here. But, yeah. Because it's that or we go through the water. Yeah, we swing round to the left. When we see a fork, we go straight.
Well, you do. You swing left, I swing left. You swing right.
But you want to take the high road and... Oh, right, yeah, of course. I was supposed to swing by the factory. Derp. Actually, now that... Oh, that's a treat. I was actually thinking, you know, I could just continue to the garage, drop off the one that I need to drop off, then swing by the factory with my ute on the back, but that wouldn't necessarily be the greatest idea. So yeah, that was the fork in the road that you need to swing by.
Yep. And hope that the water crossing's not too watery.
Yep. I pretty much just, yeah.
But there's winch points, so it's all good.
Yep. I might as well just keep going this way.
Yeah. Another lake contaminated.
Gosh. Pretty sure we're breaking enough laws as it is. Although, yeah, it occurs to me when I was looking at the containers, it occurs to me that, yeah, legitimately, I don't think there would ever be a military escort, as it were, because it is Russia. They're, and we're out in the boondocks as it is. I'm pretty sure it'd be a good argument that security would be a lot less lax. And we are talking about, you know, Cold War era Russia too, yeah. I believe.
These are certainly, the textures are pretty good on these containers though. Get up nice and close to them. Once I get past this pen in the butt part of the map, it's all clear sailing except for the suspension damage. I do reckon the swearing is pretty much universal whenever anybody runs over a rock on that bitumen road.
Yep. Especially some of those, like, quite of the few videos that I've edited, I've had the opportunity to go in and try to see what's caused some damage. Especially that one in Drummond Island when I was driving past the servo. And yeah, I took damage in a spot that you don't normally see, and it was like for one split frame right before I took damage. You could see, like, it wasn't a rock, it was like, think Bundy, right, big Bundy. It wasn't there, and then it was for one frame, and then I'm driving over it and taking damage.
Hence why there is much swearing when you take damage as you drive down roads.
That's right.
Ow. Also likes to really tear up the tyres as well.
Yep.
Ow. Alright, Rox, you've made your point. You win.
I'm just thinking, is there anything I could be grabbing from here and bringing back towards the town? But, huh. Doesn't like that position for the container. Try that. Yep.
Oh yes, I gotta unload one of these and then pack and then give them.
Yep.
Yes, sir. They were definitely packed properly the entire trip.
Just don't check our paperwork and ask too many questions.
Of course, the icon won't show there until I pack the cargo.
No, no. If you're sitting in the yellow, oh, yeah, I don't know whether the delivery point's a loading point there or not. Probably not.
Now that the cargo is packed, the icon actually shows at the drop-off point.
Yep. So it's literally just a drop-off point, not a
deliver
loading point.
every type of cargo in the game at least once.
Nice, nice.
You don't want to see what I'm doing to this poor cargo container.
Probably nothing worse than I've ever done.
There we go. That's three of them unloaded.
Yep. Bacon, not stirred.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was tempting fate.
It might be time to put the big mud tires onto my what's his face?
Nico?
Yeah, my Scout, whatever.
Ah, right, yeah, yep.
than on the little Scout, on this little...
Look, P12.
got the little Tuz as well.
Yep. Apparently the Tuz is, I've never used it, but apparently the Tuz is a fairly capable scout. But I suspect, just like all the other vehicles we've seen so far, it requires a few upgrades before it starts coming into its own. Some TLC even.
Alright, where do you want me to be?
I'm not too far from the garage, mate, so you might as well wait.
Alright.
For the moment. Once I make this delivery, we'll both travel with our scouts. Well, that was a fun excursion. $69 100.
Bit of money. Finally over 100,000 again.
Yeah, I just hit, almost hit 101,000.
So I forgot to repair. I might actually go repair this. Costs a bit of money, but such as life.
Bring out your truck with the van body out on. It's not empty yet, is it?
No, body repair, so they get lights.
Oh, yeah. I mean, realistically, I probably should do the same, because I've only got the blue lights myself. Ah, bugger. I was going to try and ram you.
That's a little bit better.
Oh, Wardy. Let's go.
No longer on baby's first mud tyres. The 31 inch. For some reason I have the 31 inch mud tyres on rather than like 35 or 39.
Yeah. I'm still wondering how. I reckon it had to have been.
I must have
Must have been
bought
a
them before
misclick.
before I got the raised suspension.
No, because you had the raised suspension the same time I did. That was pretty early. Because the
Oh,
raised
okay.
suspension is one of the first upgrades we get for this ute. I think you may have just you either misunderstood when the it'll be in the video if we ever wanted to hunt it down. It could be a misclick or you misunderstood which ones I was telling you to grab. Bash it! Ooh. Whew.
You also running without all-wheel drive just for the fuel savings?
No. I just took a corner a lot wider than I should have. You know, front wheels were drifting, back wheels was just pushing the car. Haven't looked at the map in a bit, but I'm pretty sure we're still on the correct road.
Ye old main road.
Yeah. Old as in back in the horse and cart days.
Yeah. It's a road that the World War II tanks were dragged along.
Honestly, probably resulted in a better conditioned track.
So you're where'd you go?
Back
You
on the
somehow got
bitumen.
miles ahead.
Yep. Well, I didn't stop to fuel up, so.
You have to wonder about these bus stops.
Yeah.
How does the bus handle that road?
Ow! I was under brakes. Why did that do me damage? Been forever since I've been here. Like, when I say it's been forever, it's been a couple of years at this point. Right, so somewhere around here, yeah, there should be.
Oh, I reckon watchtowers. We try and head towards.
Yeah. So that is a mission. That vehicle's got to go down here. There's a pro versus noob video of how that vehicle's recovered, so it's good for a laugh. So So the main road is kind of the one we're sitting on facing. Anyway, what have we got? Yeah, we're mostly heading down that way, so we'll stick with the two at the north end because memory serves right. We're looking for something in this area here somewhere.
Board going.
Yeah.
Might as well see where the main road takes us.
Servo right here.
It's
What's
probably
our
about
price?
$7 a litre.
It is $9 a litre.
Ooh, wow.
Oop, tanker. Yeah.
Alright, this should be a...
Hello. Discover. XP. Thank you. Must be a mission trailer. Whoops, wrong button. This place I was taking a bath.
Okay, well here's the first quest. Piece of money.
What's the details for it?
Probably bring 7 million bits.
No. Oh well, yeah, probably.
2 metal beams.
No, it's not too terrible.
Did
We
you
should
just
be able
crush
to.
me? You just
No.
crushed me.
No.
I felt it in my controller. You, while I was on the menu, you just drove over the top of me.
Rubbing is racing, buddy. Alrighty, so where do we want to turn off for this? Because I think we're bush bashing. Alright, do you want to take this left turn?
Left. Yep.
You take this left turn and go for the tower that's off towards the left. And then, 'cause I think I've got a bush bash for the most direct route, somewhere around here.
Probably take the second left.
Whoa! Yeah, that actually turned out to be a pretty solid plan. They even got a nap in.
These mud tyres are pretty good, the bigger ones.
Yeah.
They work a bit better.
I was going to say, I didn't call that being a solid fence. Off-roader, okay. I'm pretty sure these maps are not procedurally generated too, so this is actually pretty good. A lot of work that's gone into making these maps for sure.
Yeah. And the fact that they've done like 10 extra maps over the years.
Yeah.
If you look at the state of the AAA industry with their inability to create content for their live services,
Oh, dude. So half my YouTube feed is full of disparaging remarks towards AAA companies at the moment, between
Yeah,
woke
mine as
and
well.
lack of content, and yeah.
I've got myself nice and wedged. Give me a second.
I think that rock is the only thing that stops me from going over a second time.
This is not good.
You good? You need a rescue?
I might need a rescue because I can't rent. I was trying to be cheeky and...
Oh, look at that. Tuz gets a custom race suspension. Alright, whereabouts are you? And yeah, okay, so that's not too terrible. There. This music is something you'd think would be coming from the Americana side of things, not the Russian side, I think. Does sound good though.
Oh, I might be alright, maybe? Probably not, nah.
Ooh, came out of nowhere. Alright, where you at?
Just up on this pile of rocks.
Oh, there you are. Oh boy!
I was trying to get up here where the tower was, but it seems to have wedged myself in good. Now, because I don't learn my lesson,
Actually, keep driving around to where near the watchtower. It looks like you could. There's a better spot to drive straight up there.
what were we saying?
But anyway, all right.
Yo, low life.
That's how we get around to where this vehicle is. Good. Yeah, that vehicle there. No, that's not the mission I'm thinking of. That's yeah, that's a different map altogether.
I didn't give us anything extra. Alright, I guess we keep heading south.
Yeah. Alright, you take right side of the map, I'll take left.
Alright.
Yeah, we're almost at 40 minutes already. I can't recognise a place where the scout is that I want. Not so much that I want it, it's I think you'll love it. I just unfortunately don't
hill time!
I just don't think it's going to fit into our house rules. That's a death trap of a mud pit, that's for sure. Where do I need to turn off? Anything in there I need to find? Maybe.
I just Geronimo'd myself down a cliff face, so
Fair enough.
decided the long way wasn't the fun way.
I mean, it's your repair bill, so, you know, can't complain.
Repairs or fuel?
Repair bill.
No. Repairs. I either pay in repairs or pay in fuel.
1,500 bucks worth though? Yeah, I'm not so sure you're taking the cheaper option.
That's only 200 litres of fuel in this area. Alright, the road's gone a little bit too hot.
Oh. Too much traction that time, apparently. You drove straight into a boom gate.
Wow.
Oh, I missed it, only just.
You have to wonder just how bad does things have to get for the government around here to install logs into the marsh.
I'm pretty sure I might have theorised about it before when we were discussing this, but I'm pretty sure most of what's here is not government. It's the locals doing it. Having said that, you know, near the garage on the other map, you know, you've got concrete pads. I can't see locals spending that sort of money.
Hello, Watchtower.
Straight up, couldn't even see that road. Not until I made it most of the way. Okay,
A couple of upgrade locations from your one. Let's see what this one does.
I don't want to see if, yeah, Zimnogorsk is where we need to be, for sure. At least for the all-wheel drive for the DMC. So if I go down that way...
Next Watchtower time.
Last Watchtower each, yep.
Yep. Might as well just get them knocked over.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Are you grabbing the upgrades that are somewhat nearby?
They're sort of
or
really out of the way.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing's on the way, sort of thing. We'll grab them.
The ones on my side have been somewhat close-ish. Yeah. Hmm.
Found a bit of a town. Only a bit. Looks pretty abandoned. Is there a way through this thick forest? I really just want to make a way. Ooh, ow.
Hey, a road.
Yeah, I'll be able to get there. Ooh, rank 28.
Did you hit 28?
Yeah, I'll head towards that upgrade. Yep.
Did you get 400 XP on me?
Good old dense foliage. Ow.
Oh, fuel. Yeah.
I was promised a road somewhere around here.
Nah.
There it is.
The Laz 8T290. Be a better engine. Alrighty, and you. Okay. Are you heading towards this upgrade down here?
Yeah, in the middle. Just the one I've got
Suspect.
marked.
Yeah, okay. I might have a better run of it through following the river here, I don't know.
Roads just seem like an inconvenience these days.
I suspect. I'll head for that. Yeah, okay, never mind. You're too close now.
Get back on your feet. Of course, these last 20 feet are going to be the death of me. Last 20 yards.
That last 1%.
What truck is this one for? This is for the Don 71 tuned custom suspension.
Oh, yep.
Alright, what's the next upgrade? We've already grabbed it. How do I get out of this mess that I got myself into?
Make your own. Huh. There's a radio tower mission, that'll be where it's to.
You'll probably get to the other upgrade before I do.
Yep. Potentially.
Because I'm swimming right now.
Yeah, okay. Start heading north anyway. There is in fact no, don't head north, head east-ish. Got the fuel tanker not too far from one of the exits to Quarry. Wherever that's going to pop out is where we want to head to. But fuel. Oop.
So you reckon that third exit on the east side is back to
It'll likely be the middle one, not the third one. I don't actually know where it's going to pop out.
I just don't. I guess.
Don't remember that point.
It's a sort of main road.
Could be a bit muddy here. I actually made pretty good time through that forest, the way I did. Only got stuck once. Had to back up, try again.
Yeah, it's surprisingly agile through the forests.
Yeah. At least for the scouts.
Roads sometimes seem to be like more of an obstacle than a hindrance than a help. Sometimes. I better turn the diff off, otherwise I destroy my my gearbox a little bit more.
Okay, so
that's not a that's a forbidden truck, isn't it? Or does it need repairs?
Which one is it? The Tuz. That's the one we mission reward.
No, the one that you just saw there, because you just had. I just saw a new truck just became available.
You sure said new truck and not upgrade for the truck?
Possibly upgrade, yeah.
Yeah.
It was probably the upgrade.
Because that or that was a truck unlock with. Has info been going this whole time since you ranked up, or
what was that?
Has info been scrolling this whole time since you've ranked up, or it's just straight up a new message out of nowhere?
Just a new message.
Yep.
So that was your upgrade. So I thought it was a truck, but it's probably an upgrade for that truck.
Is there a railway line on the map that we're currently in, or you are currently in? Because that's where the railway lines come in. It's the middle location is a railway line tunnel.
Oh, okay, the railway is quite far. There was a railway that I went past to get to the second watchtower.
Yep. start heading up towards there. See if I can actually get out there first. It's not likely. I mean, it says it's a it does say it's a exit we can use. It's not necessarily for trains only.
I'm just stuck in a huge mud bog. It's going to take a little bit to get myself out.
Yep.
Should just reduce. Should go slow. It helps.
Without all-wheel drive, I can see this going badly. I don't remember there actually being carriages on this when we drove. Ah, yeah, that's why.
Is it full of that radioactive waste?
No. They're like coal carts. Okay, you can turn around and head northeast towards railway line, but
I want to see where this road leads. I'm a terrible person, but I'm going to it anyway.
It'll be the third exit on the map. Wow, what a grade change.
Why is there a truck in this water here? There's a trailer in the water. A tractor.
Ah, okay, yeah, yep.
I don't think it's a truck. I think it's just a prop, but
yeah. Oh!
You sound like you did something painful.
Oh, it wasn't pleasant. It was like 46 points, 23, 50, and I'd stopped looking at the last digit. All of it to my suspension.
I don't think you have suspension anymore.
Yeah, no, I still got it. It's still got half my suspension left, so. Oof. It's a bad idea, though, that's for sure.
There's trees blocking the road.
Alright, so you definitely want to head to the log station when you start heading back. Is that mine? Yep, that's mine. Have you found the exit yet?
I'm getting there.
I suspect...
It's really boggy, this area.
Yeah, okay. Theoretically, you shouldn't be too far from the zone change. Alright, park up, bud. We'll call the video here. Jump into my... Huh. I just figured out why your trucks are usually higher in the list than mine.
Is it better?
This is a cheek on this one. Alright guys, I'm Dragon of Oz, that's Ragarak, this has been Snowrunner, and you'll see us in the next video.